Welcome to the He's Got Issues Marvel Comics Edition number 103.1. I'm John Cooney here to preview new Marvel Comics being released January 15th, 2014, beginning alphabetically as usual with All New X-Men number 21. X-23 is back, joining the All New X-Men and kissing Cyclops? What does this mean to Jean Grey? Jean and X-23 are forced to team up against a mysterious force, so she better figure it out. Next, we've got Amazing X-Men number 3, Beast Unleashed. Dr. McCoy is pushed over the edge and gives in to his savage side like never before. The X-Men split between heaven and hell are in way over their heads. Can they get to Nightcrawler before evil Azazel does? We've also got Cataclysm The Ultimates number 3 of 3. The ultimate weapon falls into Galactus' hands. A plague consumes Europe, a point of no return for Nick Fury and the Howling Commandos. Next, we've got Daredevil number 35. Daredevil pulls his allies together to make an all-out assault on the Sons of the Serpent before they can infest the rest of the nation, but he's about to find out just how blind justice can be. Plus, You've Demanded It, an appearance of Elektra that sets the stage for a huge change in Matt's life. We've also got Deadpool The Gauntlet number 1. Deadpool is tangled with vampires before, but is he ready to work for them? Dracula has a very important package he needs delivered safely, so he hires the merc with a mouth to get the job done. Next, we've got Disney Kingdom's Seekers of the Weird number 1 of 5, an all-new adventure inspired by Disney's legendary but never built Museum of the Weird. When their parents are kidnapped, teens Maxwell and Melody are thrust into a thrilling race through the world's most strange and dangerous museum as they unite with their mysterious and swashbuckling uncle to save their family and the world from an evil secret society. Envisioned by famous Walt Disney Imagineer Raleigh Crump for Walt Disney in 1965, the Museum of the Weird's innovative designs were left on Crump's drawing board until now. Brought to you by writer Brandon Seifert and artist Carl Moline and Schuster award-winning cover artist Mike Del Mundo. We've also got Fantastic Four number 16, final issue. The Fantastic Four are doomed. Dr. Doom has taken on the power of Kang and Annihilus and is supreme ruler of the entire world. Good news, this is the doomed universe. Bad news, our universe is next. The only one in his way are the Fantastic Four and the Fantastic Four. The Elemental Eight face off against Doom, the annihilating conqueror, with the fate of infinite realities in the balance, plus the fate of old John Storm, all in the fiery finish of the most mind-bending Fantastic Four adventure ever. Next, we've got Inhumanity Superior Spider-Man number 1, Inhumanity tie-in. Attilan is crashed out of the sky and into New York City. In the chaos, the Superior Spider-Man discovers that superpowers aren't all it takes to be superior. We've also got Marvel Knights Hulk number 2 of 4, continuing the all-new Hulk epic spotlighting 2 rising stars. An amnesiac Dr. Bruce Banner is woken in Paris and now finds himself in a desperate power struggle for the Hulk, who wants Banner's monstrous alter ego to do their bidding, and what happens when he doesn't know who the Hulk is or how to unleash him. A mind-bending mystery plus creepy robots plus crazy science equals quirky cool Hulk action downloaded directly from the mad minds of Keaton and Kowalski. Next, we've got Miracleman number 1, Komoda. With one magic word, a long-forgotten legend lives again. Freelance reporter Michael Moran always knew he was meant for something more. Now a strange series of events leads him to reclaim his destiny, relive the groundbreaking 80s adventures that captured lightning in a bottle, or experience them for the first time in these digitally restored, fully relettered editions. Issue number 1 includes material originally presented in Warrior number 1 and Miracleman number 1, plus the Marvel Man primer. We've also got Night of the Living Deadpool number 1 of 4. Deadpool awakes from a food coma to find the zombie apocalypse has occurred. Can the merc with a mouth avoid becoming the merc in their mouths? Writer of the Deadpool Trilogy, Cullen Bunn brings us to one of Deadpool's darkest tales ever, and not just because it's in black and white and red. Next, we've got Nova number 12. Hot on the trail of missing Nova Corps, Nova manages to save the lives of some new friends in deep space. We've also got Revolutionary War Dark Angel number 1, part 2 of Revolutionary War. When Siobhan Haldane experiences a troubling vision in Darkmoor Castle, she realizes danger may be coming for the heroes of Marvel UK. With time running out, Siobhan has no choice but to suit up as Dark Angel once again, an adventure that will take fans through the past, present, and future of Marvel UK. Next, we've got Secret Avengers number 14, How to Maim a Mockingbird part 3. The traitor at the heart of the group is revealed. Mockingbird faces a crossroads that threaten to tear her apart. Travel to the past, see the future. We've also got Superior Spider-Man number 25, special supersized 25th issue. Otto Octavius, the Superior Spider-Man, in a life or death struggle against the original Superior Venom. Plus, with one last goblin on his side, the Goblin King's court is now complete. Guest starring the Avengers. Next, we've got Thor God of Thunder number 17, the grand finale of the Accursed. Thor's desperate tour of the Nine Realms brings him to Midgard, to Earth, where he makes his final stand against Malekith and the dark forces of the Wild Hunt. But what has become of Thor's newest compatriots, the League of Realms, who stands revealed as the traitor in their midst? And what bloody victory has Malekith already won? We've also got Thunderbolts number 20 NOW, No Mercy, Part 1. Ghost Rider joins the Thunderbolts. General Ross's Thunderbolts were brought together to clean up problems no one else could. But what about when the problem is on the team? The seemingly all-powerful madwoman called Mercy has gone too far, slaughtering innocent people to fulfill her twisted mission of mercy. Who can the team turn to help take down this powerhouse? How about Johnny Blaze, the original Ghost Rider? Can he save the team before it all goes to hell, or will he lead them there? Next, we've got Uncanny X-Force number 16, Vendetta Part 2. Classic X-Force villain Strife has returned, and he's eager to exact his revenge on the man who left him broken and adrift in the time stream, Cable. As Strife's plan comes to bear, Hope is brought face to face with Bishop, the man who crusaded across centuries in a mission to exterminate her. But this time around, she's ready to retaliate, and they'll hold nothing back as they race to destroy one another. Don't miss this no-holds-barred, knockdown, drag-out X-Force event, because when the dust settles, only one X-Force team will be left standing. We've also got Uncanny X-Men number 16. Magneto reaches a crossroads. Everything he's fought for is called into question, and he's forced to make a decision that will change him forever. We've also got Wolverine Max number 15, final issue, series finale. Will Logan get the answers he's looking for, or just more questions? At the end of everything, he makes a decision that will change his life forever. And we've got X-Men Legacy number 22, War and Death, Nations Turning Against Nations. The demonic shade of the deceased Professor Xavier that has been plaguing Legion's psyche has escaped into the real world. What price will Legion pay to stop him from raising to Earth? And prophesied to stop Legion and imbued with the power she needs to do so, will young X-Man blindfold take matters into her own hands and extinguish her first love? One thing's for sure, as this groundbreaking series races to its conclusion, anything is possible. Out in trades this week, we've got Avengers Arena Volume 3 boss level trade paperback. The last epic chapter of Season 1 begins here. The contestants have fought one another in the arena, but now can they put aside their feuds and battle arcade? The UK love triangle explodes, but between Nara, Anachronism, and Bloodstone, whose heart will get broken or stopped? And is Cullen's big secret bigger than anyone could have guessed? The final conflicts begin as the surviving contestants lash out on Murder World Island in an all-out battle royale, while down in Arcade's lair, it's two other contestants versus Arcade himself. Can the teens escape before more blood is spilled? Meanwhile, in the outside world, another desperate hunt is on as Hank Pym searches for the kidnapped Avengers Academy students, collecting Avengers Arena number 13 through 18. Next, we've got Avengers Volume 4 Infinity hardcover, Infinity tie-in. Deep in space, the Avengers join the Council of Worlds as they declare war on the cosmic invaders. As the Skrull Empire is reborn, witness the first encounter with the Builders. And when betrayal strikes, the Galactic Council and the Avengers find themselves prisoners of war, one last desperate plan is hatched. The Builders make unexpected overtures, Ex Nihilo re-enters the picture, and the final battle for the Marvel Universe begins. Galactic empires fall and rise, and as Earth is targeted, the Avengers race back to their own solar system. But will they be in time to stop the Black Order from making their move, or will Thanos' mad plans conquer all life? Collecting Avengers number 18 through 23. We've also got Dexter hardcover premiere edition. It's an all-new Dexter adventure, his first time in comic book form, written by his creator Jeff Lindsay. Dexter Morgan isn't just Miami's #1 forensic blood splatter expert, he's also a serial killer who targets other serial killers. But now the deeply damaged Dexter must face his two worst nightmares, his high school reunion and a former classmate with a secret that could destroy him. And as if that weren't enough, Dexter and his detective sister Deborah are on a hot new case that ends in flames. Dexter may have met his match, but did he help create him? Determined to prove how sneaky he really is, Dexter infiltrates his rival's lair, but has he actually stepped into a trap? The bodies are piling up under the hot Miami sun, and Dexter might be next. Collecting Dexter 1 through 5. Next, we've got Fantastic Four Epic Collection Volume 17, All in the Family trade paperback. After a lengthy absence, the Thing returns to the Fantastic Four. but he returned just before his ex-girlfriend Alicia's wedding to the Human Torch, and Alicia's stepfather, the Puppet Master, isn't happy about the nuptials. Then when Mr. Fantastic turns down the X-Men's request to help their dying teammate Shadowcat, Dr. Doom is more than happy to offer assistance. But is he secretly plotting to drive the FF apart? He's certainly up to something when he kidnaps Franklin and offers him to Mephisto. And when Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman take a leave of absence, the old order changeth as the Torch's ex-Flame Crystal and new Ms. Marvel join the team, just in time to face down Diablo's vicious elementals. Collecting Fantastic Four number 296 to 307 and Annual number 20, and Fantastic Four vs. the X-Men number 1 through 4. We've also got Marvel Masterworks The Submariner Volume 5 hardcover. Brace yourself for one of the most epic eras in the history of Prince Namor, the Submariner. Roy Thomas and Sal Buscema have prepared you for a string of classics that have defined the Atlantean's life forevermore, and lucky you, the Marvel Masterworks are bringing them to you in one sweet package, featuring team-ups with Hercules and Captain Marvel, gladiator battles against Triton and Stingray, the return of Atuma and Prince Bura, the founding of the Titans 3, who would soon become none other than the Defenders, and oh, did we forget the Red Raven? But the heart of the drama is Namor and Lady Dorma's wedding, and the scheming Lemurian Lyra's plans to destroy it all. Collecting Submariner number 25 through 38 and Khazar number 1. We've also got Superior Spider-Man Volume 4 Necessary Evil trade paperback. Backed by popular demand, Spider-Man 2099 returns. But when the future Spidey and the superior Spidey clash, who will be the most superior Spider-Man in the multiverse? It may not matter, because the end of the battle brings about a moment that will alter the world of Spider-Man and the Marvel Universe for years to come. But which Spider was responsible for this shocking change? Then from the ashes of battle come the first team-up between the superior Spider-Man and the Black Cat. Felicia Hardy always cared for the Spider more than the Man, but what happens when that man is Otto Octavius? And as an Osborn we haven't seen in a while returns, Otto celebrates a milestone. Is the world ready for Dr. Peter Parker, or what he plans to do next? Collecting Superior Spider-Man number 17 through 21. And we've got Thor God of Thunder Volume 1, The God Butcher trade paperback. A trail of blood threatens to consume Thor's past, present, and future. Throughout the ages, gods have been vanishing, their mortal worshippers left in chaos. The only hope for these ravaged worlds is for Thor to unravel the gruesome mystery of the God Butcher. In the distant past, the Thunder God discovers a forgotten cave that echoes with the cries of tortured gods, and is shocked to find himself among them. In the present, Thor follows his bloody wake of murdered gods across the depths of space, and thousands of years from now, the last God King of a ruined Asgard makes his final stand against the God Butcher's berserker legions. As three Thors from three eras race to stop the God Butcher, the full extent of his vicious scheme takes terrifying shape. Collecting Thor God of Thunder number 1 through 5. Okay, so that's it for Marvel this week, but there's still plenty of other books out as well, so be sure to check out my YouTube channel at He'sGotIssues.com to see both the DC and Indies videos for this week, as well as my featured video with the usual roundup of all my favorites for the week, with a little more depth and insight than you get here. And if you like these videos, be sure to let me know by leaving a comment and subscribing. You can also follow He's Got Issues on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Tumblr to see everything I'm reading as I read it. So until next week, I'm John Cooney, and I've got issues.